Okay, holiday season, and with the season comes the eggnog, the cheese balls, the chip dip, and all of those sweet treats. I know I'm about to make like 900,000 rum balls this afternoon. All sorts of extra snacking is happening, especially with everybody at home, right? Ahead, we have some helpful advice about holiday cravings. Okay, Michaela's going to ask you a question. Do you have a love-hate relationship with the holidays? We love it because of all the joy, the good feelings, the warmth, right? It's also kind of loaded with temptation. How do we keep those holiday cravings under control? Not rid them forever. There's no shaming going to go on in this conversation. Dr. Kellyann Petrucci's back with us. You know, look, it's a hard year, and food is bringing comfort to a lot of people. So we're not trying to shame folks, but we do want to kind of help them get control in a pandemic year when the holiday stuff hits us hard. I think that's probably the best approach to take, don't you, Dr. Petrucci?
I do, absolutely. No shame here. This is just really a matter of not being a buzzkill. We don't want to be a buzzkill, but my job is to help you come out of the holidays staying healthy.
Yeah.
And most people don't want to come out 2 sizes bigger.
Right.
That's the whole thing. And the thing is, it's so easy to avoid with just a couple of things. A couple of tips now, cleanse and reset later. That's the key.
Okay, first one, keep your blood sugar under control. How do we know how to do that?
So it's really simple, and once you measure this is the biggest tip, and no one's talking about this. And if you really want to watch your weight and you really don't want to come out on the other side of this too heavy, knowing your blood sugar is key. So how do you do that? There's 2 ways. Number one, there's a continuous monitor that's super simple now. It's new age, it's revolutionary, really cool. You wear it on your arm and you check your blood sugar throughout the day. This is unbelievable because this tells you what's going on every time you take a bite of something, and it really helps you to take action. It's one of my favorite tools. It's amazing.
And then the other one is what? What's the other way to do it?
The other one is just you buy it at a drugstore, a simple blood sugar monitor. They're super inexpensive. They're 20 bucks. You buy it, you check your blood sugar once in a while, and then you start knowing what foods affect you, and you can start measuring it a little better, and it really does make a big difference.
Okay, the next thing you talk about is this hunger trigger we have. We all have it, right?
We all have a hunger trigger. If you're that type of person who feels like you're hungry all the time, that means you need to up your protein. This is your leptin. This guy is called leptin, and he taps you and says, eat more food, eat more food. But if you have too many carbs, as we all know, Michaela, that hunger trigger, he goes nuts, he goes wild. So just be aware, when you're starting to feel hungry all of the time, get more protein.
And you actually suggest eating the protein first in your meal.
Yeah, studies show us that when you eat the protein first, that goes a long way in regulating your blood sugar. So always, you're looking at a plate, go for the protein first.
But you should also have a good dose of fiber on there.
Always fiber. It's super easy. Just have like a little bit of avocado, maybe chia seeds, whatever floats your boat. A little bit of fiber. That's one of the best things you can do to regulate blood sugar and keep those cravings from knocking you out.
I love me some kale. What is this 3-minute rule? I have a feeling it's not when you drop something on the floor. That's the
try
3-second
again,
rule.
Michaela. No, sorry, girl. Not that easy. So 3-minute rule means that usually when you have a craving, it will go away. Studies show us in about 3 minutes. So distract yourself. Drink some water. That's one of the best things. People don't know that. It usually only lasts 3 minutes, so don't give into it.
Just play a game of solitaire on your phone.
Whatever it takes.
And then, of course, the old adages that we all know about: sleep more, drink plenty of water, and you add to that, sip on bone broth, which you told us about last time.
Yeah, I do. You know why? Because there's something in there called glycine. This glycine is amazing. It helps you really regulate blood sugar and sleep well at night. We know, everybody says, oh, we know we have to sleep. You would not believe the difference when you get a good night's sleep in your cravings. It has a huge impact. The glycine in the bone broth not only helps you eat less because there's hardly any carbs in there. We love that. Hardly any calories in there. So it really works well all around.
Dr. Petrucci for the win. No shame in our game. We love to have you come on to talk about this and help us as we're in flu season, in a pandemic, stay as healthy as we can. Good to see you, Dr. Petrucci. You stay well, okay?
Thank you. As always. Mwah. Thanks.
Mwah. To you too, darling.